Okay, got game number 2. Same decks. Ice Barbs against UD meta. Tiny lucky draw here, Conscripted Warrior. Goes for it aggressively. Ooh, really lucky draw from Alakhami though. Warg counters him hard, and then Brute to get the font. So Alakhami actually has the tempo up here, because that would the double deploy, and then he has a really good matchup here. So yeah, I think this game is already over as well. This is kind of one of those maps where it matters a lot. The first deploy you have offensively here for this font usually decides the game, more often than not. The Nomad will scale up, and yeah, it's very good to get it early like this, but he does have, you know, the Arrow Eaters, the Soul Feed. So it's not like it's impossible for him to deal with, and even if he didn't, you know, he's UD, so there's a lot of ways to kill stuff. Ghoul Hunter, not great here, I think, because of the physical damage. I mean, it does have Hunter Meek, and I think it goes through the kind of weird interaction. I think it always just increases damage by 2, regardless if you have resistance. Yeah, because I think it kind of rounds up or something. I don't know. We'll see. And then more physical damage. Yeah, the Warg's never gonna die. Oh wait, he runs cancel instead of. I wonder if that's on purpose. Cancel instead of favor. Maybe it's an adaptation to the lemur. I mean, that would be a very like, you know, deep level of. I don't even know what to call it, but I mean, it's obviously good against UD, a lot of spell use, but I don't think it's better than favor in general. I mean, I think Tiny runs a lot of, or of course this guy as well. Yeah, maybe he's changed his deck a bit because of both the bind spells and the lemur. Oh yeah, Alakhami even asks what's up with nobody about favor. But yeah, might be some kind of adaptation. Would have been pretty fast though if he like remade his whole deck, like took out a lot of spells and stuff, but because they only like had a break of like 3 minutes or something between the games. Maybe he just has a bunch of different versions lined up. I would say, I mean, I think both of these players are really strong. I think at the current state, right now, I think Alakhami is slightly better than Tiny. But I think this, especially with these like techs that he has put in with Monstrosity and Lemur and so on, I think it's pretty favored matchup for him. So yeah, I think it's a bit unfair, I guess, if they want to be kind of have equal strength of decks. Yeah, just a bunch of posturing. Doesn't want to get double tapped. Not that much going on here. It's probably just gonna come down to Tiny trying to kind of stall to get nobody into position so he can kill the Warog. And then Alakhami just looking at pretty much killing anything, I think. I mean, of course he wants to be very aware of these two, but they can't hit the monstrosity, so yeah, right now he doesn't even want to soul feed. Actually, maybe he doesn't even run soul feed anymore. I think he mentioned that he just runs a bunch of air eater, so then soul feed is kind of counterproductive. Or yeah, you can even like fuck yourself over if you have. Let's say he would soul feed the Exemplar right now, for instance. He could just run into a hammer strike on the monstrosity into Exemplar going melee and barraging for what would be, I guess it would do 28 damage. So yeah, just be a kill probably. Then it also has the Hammer Strike Bane Blast combo, which does 36 damage. Okay, we got the bonus into a blaze on the Ghoul Hunter. Nice, I guess, but don't know if it was really needed. I guess he doesn't want the Ghoul Hunter going on the monstrosity. Oh, and the Fire Ruby as well. Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, it's very hard for Tiny. Still Panic stalls a bit, but it's basically 25 Nora to just prolong the inevitable here. These two can't really approach anyway, and if they do, they have Warwick to hit, which they're not gonna kill, and yeah, it's just really rough. Maybe he's got some deploy, could come out to get a action potion, like a Magnus or something. I don't think he runs Serin, even if he did 1-2 range, so it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I think the game is over. I think Tiny should probably change deck if Alakhami is gonna play this. Don't think he can win maybe 2 in 10 or something, I think, with this matchup. Or yeah, 1 in 5, I guess. Yeah, Stoker's not gonna die. Okay, action pot on Nomad. He's I guess he's looking for a Brute, which is a good target. Oh, right. Okay, well, double Hammer Strike. So I guess he's going for the shock blow then. Yeah, that was a good kill. Oh, 1 HP off. That's rough. Wait, what? Is he gonna... He just doesn't care? Or, I mean, surely he cares because of sacrifice. I guess not. What? What? Okay, I mean, if if Alakhami has sacrifice here, it's just... Yeah, he's just gonna kill Ghoul Hunter with... He does need a Berserk attack, doesn't he? -3... No, he doesn't. He can just do a regular attack. Which he does, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess he doesn't have sacrifice. Or he's just slow playing. There's Lemur. Probably deployed it here, trying to walk it up towards this font. he has a dodge now, no? Doesn't he? No? Does he get... How does that work exactly? Maybe it's like exactly the timing where the cooldown or where the effect gets removed and then he can't reuse it because he's stunned or something. Because I don't think he attacked him before to remove it. I mean, it just looked like it, or if you just look at this quickly, looks like, okay, it's 4v3 with a relic, of course, but then you realize that, yeah, these two can't attack this guy. And in this case, wait, how did he get blinded? What? Oh, right. Wait, what? He actually got a radiant blow in? Okay, yeah, that's pretty insane. Okay, so yeah, this guy blinded. Even if he wasn't, he could have maybe killed Stoker with a spell. But yeah, the champs are just a lot in Alakhami's favor here. Okay, we got another Instill Panic. Tiny really likes to spam that spell, which is pretty good when you run favor. Not as good when you don't have favor, because it's 25 Nora. It's a very strong spell though, especially when you can use it to get kills. Like if you manage to kind of pull the champions into your own champions, then it's just really good. Doesn't do that whole of a lot right here. Denies some damage basically. Don't think it's gonna really end up mattering a whole lot. Okay, so we do have Lumer somewhere. Probably gonna end up in this font in like three turns or something. Tiny's probably looking to try to kill the Stoker before he gets his cooldowns back up. Okay, another Stoker. Don't know if... I guess he's just going for the kind of Shane CC route, which is fine, but I think against these particular champions, I don't think Stoker is that great. He's really good against stuff that's kind of strong against basic attacks, and then stuff that's like kind of glass cannon, but when it's range champs, this guy's probably gonna die, but range champs can usually kind of snipe him down before he gets to do much. Okay, so Stoker is likely dead here. I think he has barrage back up, so yeah. Or no, okay. Alright, doesn't matter. Tiny has done a good job here to kind of stay relevant. He has the champ lead. He's been playing pretty efficiently with the champs he Oh, he has detection on this guy. Didn't notice that. Yeah, right, he doesn't run Shatter. I am kind of confused why that is. Why he values detection over Shatter. Usually you can detect stuff even without detection with spells or just good movement. And Shatter is pretty impactful a lot of the time. I think especially with the holy armaments, you can kind of, in specific cases, you can like equip a champion and then shatter it and then equip again, and then it's gonna get 2 AP and it's not gonna get 6 damage. It doesn't stack, but I think it's still gonna get the AP twice. And stuff like, I don't think Tiny runs it, does he? But Holy Blade of Valdak and like other equipments that can be dropped as relics, you can just... yeah, that doesn't really have anything to do with Shatter, but just good for holy armaments. Okay, I mean, I think Tiny could actually take this, especially now because of the lemur getting detected. It's not gonna threaten the font up here. Ghoul Hunter is probably gonna die, but it's gonna do 30 damage. Yeah, he does need something. I mean, I guess he kills with next turn with the help of the Stoker. Yeah, and there's a blaze on Squire, so Squire's gonna die as well. Actually, not. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess he has to decide what to kill, or he's gonna use spells here. Lemur is not gonna die, most likely, because of the latch. Yeah, this Rube is still in the font, full HP. Yeah, I wonder what he's thinking about now. Doesn't seem like there's... I mean, I guess he's maybe has a cleanse or something, but it's not gonna save them. Probably. It's not really worth it either, I think. Yeah, it just kills the relic. Or... oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good kill. Can he deny the... Oh, right. I guess he... But no, he just dies, doesn't he? No, I guess he lives. Yeah, just barely lives here from an attack. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, now he... Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now Alakhami has to get something in the font, and he can't put a relic because of the IS bonus, so... Yeah, he can't even get in the font, I think. So yeah, that's pretty good. Unless he kills the warrior, but he then can't attack because he needs... Or wait, yeah, he can. So if he has a spell to kill the Conscript Warrior, 1 hit from Lemur, and then 3 AP to walk in the font. That's probably what he needs to do. Yeah, so he's gonna use the Stoker, I think, to kill. Oh yeah, he dies with, oh yeah, that's nice. He dies with Blood Rage. Yeah, it's a very good kill. And then Stoker and... Oh, okay. Maybe both of these dice. Okay, he just walked in Stoker. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay, so now he gets a lot of value from the aura. He has Resolute, so he's not gonna die. Aura does 18 damage. Nobody's pretty scary right now, but yeah, it's just not super useful before this guy dies. Pretty insane champion, actually, especially in UD. Like stun in UD is very good. Blood Rage, obviously. You know, just the 4 extra damage on 12 base. Arrow Eater, pretty tanky to defense, a lot of HP. And then of course the bind spell's pretty good, and yeah, the Fighting Arrow can be useful as well. Actually, I don't know why I didn't in my UD deck. I probably should have put this guy instead of the Filing Spiral. He is pretty expensive though, so it depends a bit what other champs you have, if you can slot him in. You need, like, generally, depending on how many, like, 80 plus champs you have to balance the deck around it, so you need a lot of cheap champs, which he probably has. I mean, he runs the Brute and Warg. I don't think he runs, like, Kelsic or Max or anything like that, so I think it's like this guy and then maybe some other I don't know, maybe he runs 2 of these. And then Gurmlik, of course. Sorry. Okay, Squire's dead. Yeah, I think it's just over now. Still panic. So much damage. Another Pride. Yeah, this deck of Tiny is really annoying to play against. It runs 2x of Pride, 2x of Instill Panic, and kind of just spams them. Which of course you need, you know, certain amount of Nora to be able to do that, but Okay, yeah, game over. Yeah,